Hello, in this video I'm going to show you a hack to get the best quality audio in your vlogs or other videos where you talk on camera without giving up the convenience of being able to record just like that, without any extra cables dangling out of your camera or any extra contraptions mounted on it. If you've ever recorded a video clip with your smartphone and its built-in microphone, then you know how bad it sounds, especially if you did it outdoors. The microphone picks up a ton of environmental noise, and if the wind starts blowing into it, then it's just horrible. So if you want to find out a budget solution to instantly improve your audio, don't stop watching the video. Okay, so like I said in the intro, the built-in microphone in cameras and mostly smartphones is really mediocre, and the sound that you're getting out of it, it's not very good. And it's because when you hold it at arm's length, the microphone is very far away from the source of the sound, which is your mouth, of course. And the number one rule of good audio is to make sure that the microphone sits as close to the source of the sound as possible. Also, there's no wind protection here on those built-in microphones, and the microphone itself is probably not the best quality. So the first instinct would be to mount some sort of an external shotgun microphone onto the camera. And by the way, if you want to know how to mount an external shotgun microphone like the Rode Video Micro on the smartphone and the GorillaPod setup, I'm gonna leave a link right here to an excellent video I made a while back on how to do just that. So if you want to check it out, you can click here, and I'll also put the link down in the description of this video. When you use an external shotgun microphone mounted on the camera, you probably have some sort of wind protection, and also you're using a high quality microphone. But the problem is that when you turn away from the camera, for instance, you want to show something that's happening in front of you, when you turn away, the audio is very low, and it's really hard to even it out in post-production. So it's not very ideal for vlogging. So instead of using a shotgun microphone, you can actually pick up one of these. This is called a lavalier microphone, and you can actually clip it right to your clothing like this. That way it's very close to your mouth, and then you can just plug it straight to your camera and use it like this. But it's again not very convenient, because if you hold it at arm's length, the cable might get into the frame, and if you try to hide it, then suddenly the cable is too short. So what you can actually do is pick up an extension cord, and I have one right here. It's also manufactured by Rode, but the problem is that those extension cords are quite long, and that's because they're not really meant to be used like this. They are meant to be used in studio setups with boom microphones. So this is very long, and again, it's not very convenient to be fumbling with this kind of cable of that length, right? So the ideal solution would be to use some kind of a wireless microphone system, and a lot of companies actually do manufacture those, but those can be quite pricey. Rode has one called Rode Wireless Go, and it costs about $220 US, and if you add the price of the lavalier microphone, which is around $60 to that, you're looking at around $300, and this is not exactly budget. But this gives you a convenience of being able to plug in the receiver to your camera, then plug in your microphone to the transmitter, clip it onto your belt, and then you have a wireless microphone system. You're free to vlog, you can do whatever you want. So like I said, those wireless microphone systems are quite pricey. So what you can actually do instead is take an old phone. Look at this here. This is my old iPhone 5. You can see that it took some beating. The screen is completely shattered, and I had to actually tape in the screen protector to the phone itself because it would just fall apart completely. And in 2019, you probably upgraded your smartphone at least once in your life. So if you have an old smartphone lying around in your house, go ahead and find it, dust it off, give it a good charge, and then what you can actually do is plug in the lavalier microphone straight to your old phone. Open the default voice memos app, nothing fancy, just hit record, put it into your pocket, and then you can forget about it. You can go along with your day, you can vlog, you can do whatever you want, you can record with one camera, multiple cameras. So let's jump into Premiere Pro, and I will show you how to link the audio recorded with an external recorder like an old phone to the video footage recorded by your camera. So here in Premiere Pro, I have a project with one video clip and one audio file. Let's drag in the video clip to our timeline. And by the way, this is raw footage from an intro of my previous video, which was all about Planet, a mobile app to help you take amazing landscape photographs with perfectly aligned moon, sun, or the Milky Way. So if you're interested in any of that, I will link to this video down in the description box and also on the card in the upper right corner. So let's actually drag our audio clip on track 2, and as you can see, the audio clip is longer. That's because I started recording a little bit before I started recording on my camera, and then I also stopped the recording on the phone a little bit after I stopped recording on the camera. Select everything on the timeline, right click, and then synchronize. Here, make sure that audio is selected and then the mix down option. Click OK, and Premiere moved the video clip to the right in order to align the audio of those both clips. Right now we can trim the audio that we don't need and move everything to the left. Before I show you how to get rid of the audio from the video recording and link the audio from the external recorder with the video footage, let me actually show you the difference between those two audio recordings so you can see what kind of a difference in quality are we talking about. So let's cut the footage here, and first let's listen to the audio from the camera by disabling this track, and then let's listen to the audio from the external recorder with the lavalier microphone by disabling this. Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the most incredible tool that you can have as a landscape photographer if you're interested in taking amazing photographs with the sun, the moon or the Milky Way. And all the hardware you need for it is probably already in your pocket. So as you can see, the difference is huge. The quality of the audio from the lavalier microphone is far superior than the audio from the camera. The audio from the camera picked up a lot of wind noises because it was a pretty windy day. So it's definitely worth doing the technique that I'm showing you. So let's actually undo what we did. So to get rid of the audio that we don't need anymore, hit the Option or Alt key, click here and then hit backspace. Then we can move the audio from track number 2 to track number 1, select both, right click and link. Right now if I click, we can see that both of those are getting selected. When I move it, both are getting moved. When I cut, both are getting cut. And now this audio recording behaves exactly the same as it was an audio from the source video file. Alright, that's basically it. I hope you find this video helpful. If you did, make sure to hit the like button down below. It really makes a difference. Also, consider subscribing to the channel because there will be more videos like this, and I also make travel videos, vlogs, photography tutorials, filmmaking tutorials, drone flying tutorials. So if you're interested in any of that, you know what to do. I upload new content every single week. But that's it for now. See you next time. Have a good day. Bye bye.